Hello，大家好，我是闫妮。嗨，托可。好，我今天要来认真解一下主线任务，不然我都在解一些支线，然后打混。阿昌比我晚玩，他都已经比我高等了。我真的是太混了。看一下哦，所需任务10等哦，我现在都21等了吧？看看，回学校。报道 ，OK。哎，托可，你现在几等啊？我刚才看到你也打开了霍格华兹。进入万应室。哦，那你也是玩蛮快的。我玩这么久，我还在21。
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
哎呦，抓捕袋是可以抓那个奇珍异兽的是吗？
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
迪克刚才是想要抓我吗？我忽然发现他为什么拿袋子对着我
？That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Oh.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come find Deke when you're ready to go.
哦，准备好了可以叫他走了。我准备好了。
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts.
Oh.
It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Pang球，哎。
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
靠近他们。所以会在哪里啊？哦，还是有按题。看 靠近他们，然后拿袋子吸它。我没有放到袋子吗？还真没有。别走啊，胖胖球！哇靠，他滚真快。什么按 F？
Do cooperate, won't you?
好好，我知道了。我需要隐身一下。哎呀，怎么一直按错？还是我应该先……哦，好，不用，先这样。哎呦，抓到了一只！哎，我23等。
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right.
哑
Where
鸟
would I find
有
one?
我上次有
Deke
看到
knows
的。
of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
可以。我要直接飞。我在这，哈，没有得点火的位置。好，先飞这里好了。嘿，嘿，迪克。
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
哦，还要让它缓速，这样对你比较有帮助。OK。你知道该如何拯救难以捉摸。
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that
都
are
是让他们
generally
减
hard
速。
to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
OK。
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
迪克在这边等我，所以我先。他说的那个是哪一个？不是。哦，这个。 减速。让飞行的，然后又飘起来，漂浮，啊，好奇怪，试试看。嘿嘿。按完3之后，我要立马换。OK。
Oh no, you don't.
啊？什么？他跑去哪？抓鸟，抓鸟大赛，真的。哎呦，这只很棒。
No need to be difficult. I mean, you know
啊，
how.
等一下，我有点搞不懂他这种。等一下啊，先漂浮，然后拿出我的袋子。什么？啊，怎么这次这么？
Everything's all
哎，奶奶，怎么这次这么好抓？我在抓小鸟，你就来了。迪克，我抓到了，我抓到了。看看我的小鸟，哦，不是，
I
看看
rescued
我
a
抓的
Jobberknoll.
小鸟。
Deke hopes the Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of.
拜
A
月
herd of
兽。
moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
你带路，你带路就这样走，真谢。自己飞。哦，这里我还没点火，好。拜月兽草。
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the
啊，
light
只有
of
夜
the
晚才会
moon.
出现。
So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
为什么要问他这无关紧要问题？你是怎么来到霍格
How
华
did
兹
you？ end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most
Deke was
fortunate
最幸。
one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
没那么幸运是去哪里了？
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
按可以透过打开地图，按下 F 键。哦，我现在才知道，哇，我还可以调时差。打开地图，将从白天转到黑夜。OK。我觉得这真的很不合理，他就直接设在这里。哎，这个长得有点像草泥马的。蹲下。 哦，好多只哦。
Do cooperate, won't you?
他们跑好快啊！等一下，哎呦，怎么有一只鹿？来哦，飘一下哦。
Professor Howard will never believe this.
耶！我每个都抓一只回家。哎，不知道这个可不可以配对？
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing.
不，
It's a
他
marvelous
也有说
sight.
跳舞。
Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
OK。万应室，万应室。奶奶，你不觉得今天日夜温差很大吗？晚上超冷的，风雨又大。
Then you home.
我们去。
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
我要用想的来创造一个。哦。
What exactly did you think of?
一个。哇哇哇！也太大了吧！
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
进去看看。
Meet you inside when you're ready.
哎呀，不用等我准备好了啦，我都待在这了，一直问我准备好了。好，直接进去。哇哦！这比怪兽与他们产地的
It's amazing.
那个还好。
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
放他们出来溜达哟。好的，按 H。来，谁想去溜达？大家都去溜达。但都只有一只。
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example.
魔法物质。
If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
所以我要饲养它们，来哦，吃饲料哦。
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
哎呀，它居然是伸出了一个这么长的舌头啊！喂食并清刷这只， 不要跳走啊！我在看东西呀、哎呀，我怎么每次都习惯按衣服的这个？我来刷它的毛。别走啊，胖胖球！哎呦，可以收集。胖胖球毛发，好的，换一只。来来来，吃饭吃饭。他的眼睛真的是很呆耶，看起来，而且有个大的，超级无敌像金鱼。来刷刷你，好可爱，它跟猫一样会发出咕噜咕噜的声音。啊，我的哑鸟嘞，哑鸟飞哪去了？这是这去。来了，吃饭吃饭。哎、啊不吃。哦耶。吃一吃可以刷毛。鸟也要刷毛哦。好可爱哦，这个刷毛的动作。好的，收集羽毛，很棒，我的宠物都爱我。啊，迪克嘞，在这。
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them.
我
First,
是
you'll
那
need to use
个，
this spellcraft
等
to
一下，
conjure
我要
an
听，等一下。
enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very
哇，可以
threads
把
of your
魔法
clothing,
编织成
making
实
your
体
clothing more
服
useful
饰，
in a
好像很
variety
屌
of
哎。
ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
好，我是那个叫什么来着？黄色的那个。这里会有写吗？我居然忘记我的学院叫啥了。太不敬业了，我忘记我学院叫啥。啊，对，那是念赫吗？赫夫帕夫，没错，就是这个。终极魔药。等一下，我要拿什么？有东西要解。
Nothing to identify,
以
for
便
now
是。
at least.
然后我要变换出。这格数真的很。我把格数开完好了。天赋，我现在有3点可以用。再开一个。其他2点拿来练黑魔法。还不会翻倒，就是哦，这个好赞哦，可以恢复一些生命值。潜行万应施咒语。速速前可以一次拉比较多。哎，爆炸击中后产生，我还可以追击别人呢，感觉就很好用。好，这个。 为什么？为什么是镜子？我刚才不是开了吗？有。不用，不是这个。编织。什么颜色？好像已经放好了。可以编。预设情况下，装备具有一个主要的进攻和防御属性。魔法材料。新的骑兽可以在兽潮中解救，或在任务中解锁。新的配方可以在强盗营地中收集。OK。可以升级装备，为一件衣服升级。OK。强化一件装备，为一件装备新增一个特性。检视特性。已发现。他也是只能装备一个，他把那个换掉，原本的换掉而已。靠腰啊，那我就用在没有未套用特质的地方。我还把它换掉，我以为它是可以叠加上去。迪克去哪里了？迪克还在里面吗？没有，这。
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now,
那我这样
however,
是不是也
Deke
是变
suggests
相
you
在利用
explore
骑
the
兽？
vivarium and get to know the beasts you've
多探
already
索。
rescued.
什么样的服饰
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
板凳、围栏，主线任务完成，赞啊！继续主线。哇靠！这要走去哪里？世界地图。有个遥远的。我先飞到这里来。 然后就可以骑扫帚出发。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
哦，这种。所以托克你是什么学院的？哎呦！你要重来一次，所以这次不玩困难的，对。玩一般的这样。啊，在骑乘时无法进入，所以这区是哪里？哇靠！他都把我挡下，看一下啊，我现在在哪？不要离山太近，好，可以。你也有在玩霍格华兹？他看我玩就想玩了啊，是不是？怎么了？奶奶也有兴趣吗？啊，这里的路灯怎么那么亮？这里是哪里？先点个。
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne...
我要在这边等到早上。还好。
You made it.
我以前小时候看过霍格。
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
什么？我看一下你说什么，看他剧情。
Feldcroft used to be a lot
我以为是类
livelier,
似
with Ranrock's
葬
lot
送的
wandering
福
about
地
all
点的
the
那
time.
种。哦，
Everyone stays out of sight.
魔法都袅袅的，什么意思？对他可能会打你哦。什么去武器斗到底什么鬼魔法？还好啦，还好，目前好像还好没有。我也不算是哈利波特迷，但我觉得他的魔法不会袅袅的还好吧？其实我也没有从头，就是哈利波特，其实我也没有从头看到尾。
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
就前面几集，应该说我都断断续续的看了。我想要玩这游戏，其实也不是因为它是就是 哈利波特，
Sebastian, where did you?
就只是觉得看起来蛮有趣的。
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind,
场面有点尴尬。
just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
你想象中的魔法是陨石术，什么什么之类的。所以你觉得《哈利波特》里面魔法都太普通这样子？与安娜和说，所以我要怎样？我要进去。
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
嗨，
Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
慢死你下
Dear
播了。
Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's
什么？
loyalists.
等一下
I，must
你为什么
say,
开始打英
I
文啊？
wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
没办法消除我的痛苦，说不定你能帮我，帮他认清这件事情。我尽力而为。
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid.
怎么了，麦
I'm
尔斯？
getting
你为什么开始
tired.
打
I
英
should
文，然后问
probably
我
rest.
问我来
Thank
自
you
哪
for
里？
stopping by.
什么东西？
I wish you well.
对对对，看一下他们家的东西。没有你霍格华这边的调，哎呦，按错了。
Revelio.
这个箱子是在外面的吧？他们家就这么大。话说你们按键盘的话，都需要，就是你们是可以不用看着键盘，就直接按嘛，就会按对嘛。我不看键盘按了，我都会按错键。虽然说看了好像有时候按错了。
That boy will fray my last nerve.
那还有，可以展现最酷的魔法给我看吗？等我一下啊、火球术，它没有这个火，它没有叫火球术的啊，它只有叫什么大爆爆。你要不要看一下大爆爆？哦，还没有，不好意思，我还没学会。来，我看一下哦。哦，我有爆火球术，没有这个术啊。那火烧有没有？爆炸，他不知道是不是翻译的问题，为什么他都要两个叠字呢？纷领，对，不好意思，咱们没有火球术哟。我可以识别的啦，爆炸跟那个火烧给你看。这个是什么？这是爆炸的样子。火烧是火烧是这是什么？打一个地方的好不好？然后爆炸就是范围技。我说键盘的那个是，我只要不看着键盘，然后向下要按 F， 我可能就会偷瞄一下键盘，就是我没有办法很精准的按对它的位置。
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
我很遗憾，肯定还有其他方式。好啦，我很遗
I'm
憾。
so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
给他希望是一种残忍的行为，现在唯一能做的就是让安妮舒服，然后不再去招惹追随者。希望这些东西是好事。好了，我理解，咱们不
I
讲这么
understand
多。
what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
因为你以前有在练习打字为什么？所以都不用看键盘。英打我也有哦，英打为什么你会练习打字啊？工作需求吗？等一下哦，我主线任务跟这个人。
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
每个人都有每个人的立
How
场
are
啊。
you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
他的行为有点
I'll
超
admit
过
I。wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister, And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
当初事发的地方。
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
跟他走就对了。等一下。
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
因为一个简单的原因，太常用电脑觉得打字很浪费时间，所以就决定把打字练起来，可以省很多时间。哦，真假的？可是要怎么练？有什么方式吗？我感觉应该我也需要来练一下。
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
哦，找文章打字。英打有很多网站可以练习。是。还有什么，在我不知不觉中就开战了是吗？这里怎么会有妖精？哦，我们接近的是吧？我自己顺手的网站。所以我的关键字就是打。等一下，我要被发现。我的关键字是打什么？就是如果我要练习这个的话。好喽，冲啊！哎呦，忘记要手。哎，我忘记先把它吸过来。
You've made your last mistake.
好，哦，等一下。
You look tired.
什么？哎呦！
Best the likes
哎
of
呦！
Look at you, beaten by a goblin.
啊！我看一下，看一下就死了，再试一次。看一下聊天室就挂了，这么多。好哦，我等下去看看找找。
I'm famished.
好了，我要认真打架一下。哎，什么？他在哪里？好，这不重点。哦，什么？我又要没血。哎呦！他好远哦！怎么他死了没？ 还没、欸。
You've made your last mistake. Seems your eyes
哎呦，等一下啦，
such an
现在打架很忙，先死你啦！原来我越级打怪了，难怪他们都痛得要死。 哎呦！还没结束哦！哎呦喂！不是，哎呦！你知道我要边打架，然后边看一下我键盘有没有按对吗？啊？怎么那么多？哎呦，我还朝他滚，是在干嘛？
I confess, that was a
好，
bit more than I'd
终于
bargained
终
for.
于可以看一
I
下。
tried to warn you.
你看一下，你看一下你的魔杖手柄怎么了？我的魔杖手柄怎么了？这个啊？你是想要我的哪一个是吗？还有什么东西没有捡到的？哦，你现在是在制定魔杖了是吗？
Revelio.
这是什么？为什么要修理这个？攻击方面有变好吗？我觉得有配套是蛮好用的，但就是手残，所以按之前还是要看一下那个，看一下他有没有按错。换咒语列表可以用过了，我知道。等一下，我需要什么？我要放东西。我觉得4盘还是很不够用。
Reparo. 'Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast
光
followed.
的大爆，
They didn't even give her a chance to run.
我靠！他们平白无故杀人，他们在隐藏着某些东西。
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywig's, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have
到
stations
处
for
看看
everything.，
哎，到处都有他们的基地。所以这里有好东西吗？这根是啥？调查。
Whose home was this?
Bit
谁的
abandoned
家
long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
这是在干嘛？挖东西的吗？
Revelio.
流出森林危机。
Revelio.
嗯，有黄色原点是什么？哎，那黄色原点怎么又消失？哦，看到了。
Revelio.
嗯，怎么跳不过去？
Confringo.
哦，这里有个位。
Revelio.
这是啥？
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
你在查魔杖学？你是对啊，龙心怎么了吗？他写樱桃木通常会赋予魔杖真正的杀伤力，不过如果配以龙的心脏神经，那么这根魔杖将永远无法与一个没有超长自控力和意志力的魔法师合作。你有超长的自控力和意志力吗？当然是没有啊！我就是配一个我想配的这样而已。你还真用心，还去研究这东西呢。
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
他那个真的有差吗？就是如果我配什么之类的。这是啥？
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain
古
in a
代魔
second.
法的时候嘛，他在古代魔法的时候好像看过这个幻象。
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
刻意的。对啊，不影响游戏，但是这种东西蛮有趣的。
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
这要怎样打开它？
Huh, a stairwell.
楼梯井。
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
哦，这个不是会
Lumos.
嘿嘿，我就知道是这个植物。
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
等一
There
下，
might be
点火。
something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
哎，这不能点火吗？
Tells me they're after something bigger.
好啊。
Lumos. Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
哎，
Revelio.
啊，我要怎么过去？哦，啊，直接这样破坏。好，等一下。
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
我以为这又是可以通去哪里的镜子。哎呦哎呦哎呦！
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
对嘛？结果还是可以从这边进去嘛，只是要跟那个男的讲话一下而已。
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
字条在哪儿？哦，这个啦。
Anything helpful in the note?
感觉不太实用，看不懂。
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
庄园的阴影下，又有新任务了。
Revelio.
看一下这有没有东西拿。
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
黑魔法防御术塔。哦，直接冲回学校是这样啊？嗨，姐妹，你玩到哪里去了？你说啊。 你现在几等了？什么安安没东西啊？ 哦，你说这里面没东西，你已经来过了。地穴。29还30吧？你看，我就说你一定玩的比我还快。上升，好，装这个。真的欸，你以为没有？因为我都没有在解主线，我都在瞎逛，然后解一些支线，解什么梅林的考验。他唱歌也是玩一般吧。往上走。为什么这么奇怪的叫声？怎么那么遥远？哦，到了。原本要按困难，想想还是算了，不要折磨自己。对呀、
And your reading is The Dragon.
巨龙。
That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
我怎么觉得他讲话好像有一点印度腔？
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
卡卡先生。
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
自己调。聚焦。哦，整个滑鼠滑，我还在那边滑那个中间。
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
每个人都看到冷死的感觉。
Dismiss.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
We Ravenclaws must stick together.
哦，我是雷文克劳啊。
Nice to see you
跟
again.
着，我是雷文克劳。
Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
谢谢你，人真好。
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure?
阿
you
密
wanted
特
it?
他叫阿密特。
It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
放着也是放着。
Thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did.
啊？为什么？为什么你这次要雷文克劳？你想跟我同一个学院是吗？你想成为我的学弟？直系他们都说那什么？直系学长姐还是什么？ 哎，这里有一个要点火。实战值。
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
望远镜是真的可以看吗？哦，没有这个东西。在下层甲板找到阿密
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
霍格华兹这里就有一个，我想我们可以使用它找到隐藏的星座。你需要有人帮忙找到它吗？看样子望远镜的事情没那么简单，就是要拜托我做事这样。
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
我想我能够加入，很有趣，我加入。
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
因为我前两个一个是，然后我不要主角的那
table is on a
个。
castle wall ahead.
怎么了？
Look
为什么
for a
不要
stone
主角的那
platform,
个？
something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we
顺
see
头
it.
平台。
Onwards we go then. Lumos!
哎呦，他录
Some
蒙斯的
say
时候
the
吓我一跳
locations。of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio.
哦，这里是哪里？龙式浴缸哎，自从大家有记忆以来，这个浴缸就一直被锁在室内的空间。据说这个浴缸被施了魔法。数十年前，如果有学生太过于着迷读书而忘记注重个人卫生，他就会追着那些学生跑。那他也是很有个性的浴缸哎。
Revelio.
灰色航海者树装束。
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett. Revelio.
太大众，是吗？我觉得，反而大家应该会比较想要玩那个会说爬梭语的那个学院。
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
就会出现在正中。
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
等一下哦，啥？这个好难关啊！再关一次。缩放旋转。
I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments.
Oh, 找到了。天琴柱。
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
记录本里面提到你的名。你说了算。
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
天文学课程完成。看一下啊，还有什么任务？作业。白天出席。现在的任务，在白天出席药草课。哎呦，可以上课。
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well,
为什么就没有这个发型？我喜欢他这个头发。
The plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
他也是很衰。
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
与对前任教授。
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
”白天就，我以为还是动画的。
What are you up to now?
等一下哦，白天出席要少课，所以我要在这边自己按题改时间。现在不是白天吗？在白天出席要少课，哦，我现在不在这吗？哦，原来这才是白天。
How wonderful to see you again.
See you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
哦，可以学新的魔法。看一下哦，左右。比较好移动吧。
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
哇，解主线这感觉等级升蛮快。哎呀，看一下啊，我要把这个任务最后这个任务做完。我今天想要早一点下线，今天早上比较累，想要早一点下播。 这是哪里？又是一个没点火的地方，还有这里。哦，对，这个不是要叫我给他什么药水？
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
The grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my blood will be on your hands. No kindness in the youth of today.
现在年轻人一点都不友善啊！我想知道给他药水会怎么样？但我是不是还不够做隐形药水？ 对啦，这个结草树枝，我要直接去火米村买。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
先买个，哇，好贵哦，500块。
A wise decision. Thank you.
胃便秘。
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
中场休息吗？我已经快要长末了。等一下啊，我的水欸。水闸机不见了。我的水壶不见了。等一下再找。
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
我这里有一些，看给他会怎么样
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child.
Huh?
I must insist that you accept this small token of my gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
举一反三，给他1罐，我得到3罐。好啦，虽然他是个怪人，但他人还不错嘛。如果达成他的要求的话。
Who lived here, I wonder?
哦，先骑乘无法进入。
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet. But I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, and we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
Okay.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
他如果就在这附近，这么危险，爬上墙。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
嗯，不是从这边爬吗？那也上不去。
Revelio.
爬不上去，我可以用飞的吗？静止飞行。嗯，怎么莫名其妙上？ 我怎么就这样跳过来？哦，这个很不好跳哎。为什么它不能像以前一样要用爬的呢？哎呦！哦，这个很不好控制啊。他俩，哎呦，上来。
I wonder what that does.
这个应该是要用。
That did it.
哦，只是为了拿这个吗？
Here, Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
对嘛，这样用爬的多好。紫红色，紫红色围巾。哇，这是好像很多东西。
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Here.
好像没有。 Okay.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Oh.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
哦，鹰马哎，好可怜哦。
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Lost it. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
哎呀呀，兵分两路，兵分两路。
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I dream of making a better world for me. Dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Revelio. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hmm. 这现在有没有看这件什么金狮袍？哎，好像很屌。
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
对的，哎，按错。
Confringo.
弄错的。
Here. Using Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
哎呦，我想到奇怪，怎么拿不到那宝箱？
Dodgy with your skills on. Confringo! Nowhere to run.
Forever. Had enough yet. It would appear that you're grossly Confringo! Plan to make not your potato!
Incendio.
Incendio! Oh, how does that feel? Incendio! Confringo! I could do this. Oh, at least give it a bit of effort. Incendio! Confringo!
Incendio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
屋顶。
Tego. Revelio.
这里开始之后怎么爬？这 这里哦。
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
哎呦，吓我一
You're
跳！
going home in a wooden box! Let me answer!
No!
Incendio!
Oh, it's actually quite...
啊，就杵在那里吧。
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
这些是被抓的胖胖球啊！四只哑鸟要小心。无尾猫乍看之下还要聪明。巨大紫色蟾蜍，骑士醉鬼马是什么东西？好屌！凤凰在哪里？哎呦！我把你们带走。玻璃兽耶！我终于抓到玻璃兽了。醉鬼马很多，那不是那个醉。胖胖球跟我回家。哦，还有一只胖胖球，一并带走。就这样没了。怎么也没有什么紫色蟾蜍？还是不在这里？
Revelio.
这是哪里？拿宝箱的。哦。雅 是翠，帮忙看着我的东西好吗？如果我离奇失踪，东西就归你。铆钉手套就这样一个而已，我以为多屌。下面还有宝箱，我想哦，看看要从哪里进去。对，哦，从这。
Hi, Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
要骑鹰马，要骑鹰马。
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
Stop
哦，拍照，拍照，拍照。哦，好赞！它翅膀好大啊。
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Faster, Highwing!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
骑鹰马还不能加速，就只能这样慢慢飞。
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
耶，完成这个任务，10点15分，可以。休息了，我要休息。还没升等，这么忙还没升。
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement.
啊，对，我差点忘记存档，我就想要转画面。妈的哦！储存游戏。OK， 好啊，可以了，转片尾了。大家晚安，我要去睡觉了。大家晚安，拜拜。